Hey, Mark.
Hey, what's happening, man?
I helped myself to your tape measure, obviously.
Okay, fair enough.
Obviously a good thing to do on a job site.
Yeah.
Did you notice that some of these tape measures have both imperial and metric on them?
You know what? I don't know if I ever looked that close, Chad.
Yeah. Well, it's pretty cool, I think. And I know most people would say to you, well, why do we care? Or some would say,
I mean, to be honest, like, so what?
exactly. I think it's kind of important because when we're out on the site, we deal mostly with imperial, right? We're talking about the pounds, we're talking about feet, square feet. But when we're dealing with other things, not so much. You picking up what I'm putting down?
Makes sense.
I know as a plumber, you guys have your codes. As an electrician, we have our codes. We live in this great country called Canada, which means that everything has to be in metric. It's the law. So we need to learn how to convert between our metric and our imperial. You know what? I don't think I'm explaining myself well enough. Why don't we go to my place and I'm going to show you something with the Canadian electrical code.
Perfect.
Okay, Mark, I got my Canadian electrical code right here. You're not Mark. Yes, I am. No, you're not. No, yes, I am. No, you're not. Mark has a beard. I shaved. Mark also has a great head of hair. You got me there. So Mark couldn't make it today because he has a co-ed bond spiel that he's part of and really couldn't miss it because he's the lead. So he asked if I could step in and help out. Okay, I guess we're just gonna have to go with it if Mark's at this bond spiel. So just sit there and just be quiet. Oh, no, continue. All right, so I've got the code book here, the Canadian Electrical Code, and most building trades will have some sort of code, so I'm gonna use the electrical code because I'm an electrician, so what else am I gonna use? What we're gonna be doing here is I'm gonna show you there's a table in here that just will help a lot. So let's just take a, do you mind? Oh, sorry. Okay, so back to the book here. I'm just moving around. You're just going into the book. You got to go through all the pages. Dude, seriously. Oh, yeah, sorry. Now, if you're following along with the Canadian Electrical Code, you're going to go to page 45. Okay, this is the 2018 edition. If you look at it, we got here is a metric conversion chart. So it goes through all the conversion factors. I can't do this when you're eating chips. Go ahead. You want some? I'll put them away. I'll put them away. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna go over some of the more common ones. So what we're gonna do here is I'm just gonna go through, take a look at these, and we're gonna talk about length in feet, converting from feet to meters. We're going to talk about weight, so kilograms to pounds. And then I'm going to talk about square feet because when we're dealing with the electrical code, we're dealing a lot with square feet. But then again, we also have to talk about square meters because the code is based on Canadian standards. And that means that we need to convert everything to metric. So you good to go? So let's get started with weight. This is a crack about me eating those chips, isn't it? No, it has nothing to do with that. I said a couple minutes ago that I wanted to go over weight. So do you know how much you weigh, Mark, say in kilograms? I don't think it's any of your damn business what my weight is in kilograms. No, would you calm down? This is all about converting. So how about pounds? Do you know what your weight is in pounds? I think I'm like 180 pounds. So if I go through this one, kilograms to pounds, 1 kilogram is equal to 2.205 pounds. So what we're going to do then is we're just going to take your pounds, 180 pounds, and divide that by 2.02 or 2.2. So let's just pull out our calculator, Mr. Mickelson, from our last video. And I'm going to pull out the calculator here and go 180 divided by 2.205. You, sir, are 81.6 kilograms. Continue. Okay, another one. So we got weight out of the way. Let's talk about length. So oftentimes we're talking about feet, like you're on the job site, how many feet is it away from this, or how many feet up are you going? But again, with the codes, we have to deal with metric. So did you know that if you take one full step, depending on your height, of course, but generally around one step is about a meter. So again, for electricians, when we're pacing off for our length of cable, just for rough estimates, we generally take our steps. And then we know that however many steps we take is however many meters that it's gonna be, roughly, okay? Oh, then what we can do is we can convert that to feet. And we do that by just, again, using the calculation. If I go to here, I see that 1 meter is equal to 3.281 feet. That's gonna be something that you end up remembering forever and ever, amen, anyways. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. So then what you're gonna do is take however many steps you took, and you're gonna multiply that by 3.281. So you got meters to feet, you're converting meters to feet. Another big one for us in construction is square footage. Now again, when we do our house calculations and everything in code, it's all based on square meters. So let me ask you, Mark, how many square feet do you think this house is? This whole house? I don't know, let's just say 1,200 square feet. Yeah, nowhere near it, maybe the basement, but this house is generally about 3,000 square feet. Really? Man, you're living in a freaking mansion. Yeah, I know. So generally, and this is a big mistake that a lot of people make, is you think square feet to meters, you're gonna use that 3.281 calculation. Don't do it because we're talking about square feet, right? So what we have to do is take the square of 3.281. Or what you can do is you can use this handy dandy chart. And we're gonna go to square meters. 1 square meter is equal to 10.764 square feet. So when you're doing your calculations, remember, you're gonna calculate that out using the square meters and divide it by that square feet. So in this case, I've got 3,000 square feet. Let me just grab the calculator again. So 3, 1, 2, 3. We're gonna divide that by 10.7, let me just make sure, 64 equals, so we're generally dealing with 278 square meters. Are you paying attention? Go on, no, go on. Can you please pay attention? No, I'm paying attention. Can you put down the phone? No, seriously, wait, hold on a sec. Son of a bitch did it. They took the lead in the Bonspiel. Way to go, Mark. I give up.